What is up, everyone? Cynical Productions here. I hope you guys like the change of gameplay. Obviously, it's the GTA 5 campaign. I borrowed it from my man Star Snipe. I'll link this gameplay video and his channel in the description below. I highly recommend you check him out. He is, in my opinion, one of the better gameplay YouTubers on the site. Definitely go support his channel. And so, today, we will be taking a look at an SJW preschool. I think from that description, you guys can guess what video we're looking at. Yeah, it's Radical Cram School. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get into this total piece of shit video.
Welcome to Radical Cram School. We're going to learn about social justice, revolution, and how to be powerful in the bodies that you have.
So right from the get-go, we can obviously see that this is a show designed for children, specifically toddlers, as you can see later in the video. I guess that, it's not really toddlers, but like more kids, probably, I'm assuming, early elementary school age, like, first, second, third grade. I'm assuming that is the age that the girls in this video are. But again, I could be wrong. Maybe they're younger and they look like that, or maybe they're older and they look like that. Yeah, let's keep going.
Hello, kids!
Hi!
I'm Hannah Rochelle, but my Chinese name is Mei Lan. You can call me either Mei Lan or Hannah Rochelle.
So, boys, girls, toucans, I have an idea. How about we play a game? We count the number of things that Christina Dong is misleading these kids about. So yeah, this is number one. Donald Trump.
What's that smell?
Oh, no! It's Donnie the bully!
Meilon Ching Chong, what kind of name is that? You look like a Ching Chong Choo.
But that's not my name. It's Hannah Rochelle, bully!
Your English is really good. For an immigrant, Wing Wong.
So, first myth about Donald Trump that they're bringing up, that he's supposedly anti-immigrant. This has been one that's been around ever since, really, Trump ran for president, and it's more or less just been used as a smear tactic by the left. All it is that he's anti-illegal immigrant, so they decided to stretch that into him being anti-immigrant. There is a difference, obviously.
Donnie clearly cannot see me as anything but as a foreigner, even though I have lived in America my whole life. This is a case of structural racism. Say it with me.
Structural racism!
Now, I'm not trying to be funny here or anything, but seriously, structural racism has not been a thing in America for more than 50 years now. I think it's like since the 60s, the civil rights movement, MLK. You learn about that shit in school. But, apparently they decided to ignore that because they believe that Trump is a racist. Not much else to say.
Why are you whining? Everyone knows you Asians are naturally good at math and getting into good colleges.
Hey, that's the model minority myth, which is a byproduct of
Structural racism!
You should be studying and be quiet and grateful that I even let you stay in this country.
So, now they're bringing up racial stereotypes, as an example, pretending that Donald Trump is anti-Asian. Now, as someone who grows up, in an area that's majority Asian, I know that stereotype to actually be partially true, mainly because a lot of parents push their kids to be that way. Not much else to say. Let's roll this video.
You aren't letting me stay in this country. I belong here as much as your farty butt does.
Yeah!
Watch out, Donnie, because once we defeat structural racism, you will actually have to work as hard as we do to get ahead of us.
Yeah!
I believe in me, and I I believe that the best way to stop bullies like you, in the great words of Congresswoman Maxine Waters.
Maxine Waters. They had to fucking bring up Maxine Waters. Of course.
Is to reclaim my time.
Whoa, the power of this girl is unbelievable.
I believe in supporting other marginalized people and uplifting those who aren't heard.
Believe it or not, Christina Dong, Trump is actually pro-minority. The unemployment rates for blacks, Hispanics, and women have proved that, you know? Their unemployment rate is it's at an all-time low since probably about 40, 50 years ago. But of course, you choose to ignore the facts and push your leftist agenda. Not liberal, far left. There is a difference.
I believe that Black lives matter, that trans lives matter. We must work intersectionally to defeat systems of oppression. I believe that for all of us, we need to reclaim our time.
Oh, no, I can't believe she reclaimed her time. Oh, goodbye. You're fired.
We did it! We succeeded in defeating. What did we defeat, kids?
Structural racism.
Let's give a hand for Hannah Rochelle. Does anyone...
So they finished up their mockery of Trump, and of course equated him with structural racism, which he is not trying to bring back, believe it or not, political left. And now Christina herself is about to appear, and let's see what she has to say.
Anyone else have a name that they don't use at school?
Chen-Rio.
And that's her Chinese name? When Donnie the bully was calling Hannah Rochelle Ching Chong Chu or things like that, has anybody ever had that happen to them?
Well, my dad said that happened to them. He said he didn't like it. It was a mean thing to
It
him.
was mean, yeah.
Sometimes people are saying really weird stuff, like, how do you pronounce it? And it's just like, it's exactly how it looks.
Why do you think bullies do that to people?
Because sometimes they're insecure.
They're insecure. Who are some bullies that are adults?
Like our president. Hitler.
Who's Hitler?
Yes.
Hitler is a guy that killed a bunch of Jews.
He started World War II.
Hitler's the Hitler of bullies, basically.
Okay. Radical Cram School!
So Christina herself talked about bullies being insecure and whatnot, which I'd say is true. However, of course, she had to politicize that bit. Of course, it's a political show for kids. But then she equated Trump to Hitler, even though the Nazis were socialists who supported gun control and abortion, which are two things I'm sure Christina herself supports. But yeah, as always, thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this. I will be putting GTA in the as the background gameplay for a little while, and then maybe change it up every now and then. But yeah, until then, peace out, men, women, toucan sexuals. Goodbye.